Hi! So today we are going to talk about facts, numbers, and guidelines regarding to COVID-19 in today's society. Pandemic is not a word to use lightly or carelessly. It is a word that, if misused, can cause unreasonable fear on a just or unjustified acceptance that the fight is over, leading to unnecessary suffering and death. History of COVID-19. The first known infections from SARS-CoV-2 were discovered in Wuhan, China. The original source of viral transmission to humans remains unclear, as thus whether the virus became pathogenic before or after the spillover event. Initial symptoms: fever, chills, cough, muscle aches, and fatigue, loss of taste, or loss of smell. People with the same infection may have different symptoms, and their symptoms may change over time. The total number of cases worldwide as of today is 265,316 and 350, while in the Philippines, the COVID cases is 2.84 million. Here are the groups at risk. Stay inside your house as much as possible to avoid getting infected. Children and senior citizens, individuals with health conditions or disabilities, pregnant and breastfeeding women. Available testing methods as of July 2020. RT-PCR test. This involves a healthcare professional collecting a sample and sending it to a laboratory for testing. The analysis can detect signs of viruses, genetic material in the sample. Antigen tests are immunoassays that detects the presence of a specific viral antigen, which implies current viral infection. Antigen tests are currently authorized to be performed on a nasopharyngeal or nasal swab specimen, placed directly into the assay's extraction buffer or reagent. What to do if you test positive? So first, track your symptoms. Stay indoors at all costs. Isolate, rest, and hydrate. Inform your doctor. Proper mask use. Clean your hands before you put your mask on, as well as before and after you take it off, and after you touch it at any time. Make sure it covers both your nose, mouth, and chin. When you take off a mask, store it in a clean plastic bag, and every day either wash it, or if it's a fabric mask, or dispose of a medical mask in a trash bin. Don't use masks with valves. Not wear improper mask use, not wearing it in public. Preventive measures to practice. Social distancing, at least 1 or 2 meters away from other people. Face covers, always wear face masks. Regular cleaning and disinfecting. How to properly disinfect surfaces. Wear reusable or disposable gloves. Clean with soap and water first, then use disinfectant. Keep surface wet for a period of time. Excuse me. Interacting with more people increases your risk. Engaging with new people increases your risk. Being in a group that isn't social distancing also increases your risk. And asymptomatic individuals can still transmit the virus. What are the severe symptoms of COVID-19? Difficulty breathing, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, inability to wake or stay awake, bluish lips and face. Living in the new normal. The effect of the COVID-19 panic has caused a massive change to our lives. Changes that have often happened rapidly and abruptly. Life adjustment often come with a wide range of experiences and emotions. Sometimes, the transition can feel smooth, and other times the journey to the new normal is choppy or downright bumpy. For now, our best way of preventing COVID-19 is targeting the so-called herd immunity. Herd immunity occurs when a large portion of a community becomes immune to a disease, reducing the possibility of spreading the virus from person to person. The Philippines is doing its best to achieve it. Now, even kids aged from 12 to 17 like me are already getting vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine. There are several vaccines available in the country. The well-known ones are as follows: Pfizer, Johnson& and Johnson, Moderna, AstraZeneca, Sinovac, and Sputnik. The efficacy rates of these vaccines are already charted, and Pfizer comes to the top with a 95% of efficiency. For the kids, Pfizer is the only vaccine allowed. However, for people 18 and over are allowed to choose what vaccine they will get. Now, booster shots are also advised to get vaccine shots from another brand. People who got Pfizer are not advised to get booster shots anymore. Excuse me. There are already 94 million shots of vaccine given in the Philippines, and 40 million who are already fully vaccinated. Each vaccine requires different number of shots to be effective, and the Johnson& and Johnson vaccines requires one shot, while other vaccines are taken with two shots on average. Still, many people are still scared to get vaccinated because they don't believe in it. Probably because they think the vaccines are created hastily and they wouldn't want to be turned into some guinea pigs or lab rats. But it's better to have safe than sorry. This vaccine gives extra protection against COVID. Many establishments and business are taking on the high road of to convince people to get vaccinated. Free transportations for people who are fully vaccinated. Free donuts from J.Co or Krispy Kreme, which are well-known business here in the Philippines, and many more. This is the goal of the Rest Bakuna campaign. It aims to reach more Filipinos in our country, and it aims to encourage people to get vaccinated. They have been assuring everyone that the vaccines are fully safe and effective. I mean, would you really rather stand where you stand and choose to be ignorant rather than to be safe and create a safer space for the people around you? So, for more information about the vaccination, you can access the website of DOH regarding this. Just type doh.ph/vaccines, and there we have it, the facts, queries, and more, and many more. Still remember these four: wear a mask, wash your hands, keep a safe distance, and get vaccinated when it's available. That would be all, and thank you.